Welcome everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? As DPG is on the air tonight, and we are going to present to you some Ashes cricket, and we are going to do what is generally, if you know nothing about cricket, it's a very interesting ball game, very interesting indeed. So what I plan on doing is showing you an Ashes series, which will take place between Australia and England. And if you have any questions during the whole thing of what exactly is the Ashes series and everything else, then I will be glad to do my best to fill you in on the whole thing. So we're going to do the Ashes men's series between England and Australia, and I'm going to do Australia. So generally, cricket series is a test of what they call series tests of matches in which they do. It's almost like baseball, except you bounce the ball at the batters, and then they try to hit it, and anywhere on the field, forward, side, front, back, is considered a hit, and very interesting ball game indeed. And you also have to get 10 wickets, or otherwise known as outs. Each team has 11 players, and 2 batters can bat at a time, 2 players only. Until someone is out, and then they're out of the game for that round. And then and generally, Ashes series can take up to 5 days, depending on how long they play, because sometimes they start early in the morning or sometimes later in the afternoon, but they always find a way to play. So today we are going to do start with the Ashes series at the Gabba. And of course, if you remember the Australian Football League and the MCG and all those places, yes, we'll be playing at some of those places too, except this is for cricket and not the Australian Football League. So something new, something different, and I certainly hope you enjoy it. Hey, Mike and lady, how are you doing? England, here we come. But I'm going to do Australia for tonight, or for today. So this match will start at 10 a.m. And batting, I'm going to do bowling, just to kind of get everything what should be a very good test for today. So hopefully, if you can tell by my voice, it's a whole day of kind of just lounging around, taking care of your voice, not really saying much of anything really does help. So let's check out the lineup here real fast. Actually, we'll put Smith down there. We'll put Stark down there. Smith is the captain of the team. So if you have any questions about the game itself, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer those questions for you for the match itself. Alright, so we are heading to the Gabba, and what should be a fantastic matchup between Australia and England. And this game was also made by the same company that brought to you, which I've streamed on my channel, National Rugby League, and Big Ant. So they are the same company that did this game. They also did the Rugby League game. So here we are at the GABA, 10 a.m. in the morning, and it should be a very good matchup here today. Australia versus England for today's matchup. As you can see, Chad Sayers is the 12th man, and Ben Folks is the 12th man for England. The captain is Joe Root, and then perfect 13% chance of rain, and really nice day. And the overlook on the rest of the days of this whole test series looks to be relatively sunny on day number 2, but 3, 4, 5 should be pretty cloudy. So we will flip the coin. Australia wins the toss, and we are going to go ahead and bat first. We're going to try and put the pressure on England. Alright, so here comes David Warner, who has a total of 66 matches, 24 50s, 20 100s. If you don't understand what that is, his highest score batting is 253 runs. And 24 50s and 100 is the average of how many runs they actually pile up during a game. Woo. A little bit of a low pitch there, or adding first, puts the pressure on the team pitching. And like I said, you got 10 outs to deal with, so you want to put as much pressure as possible to pile up the runs. And still nothing. So Anderson really making it tough here early on. And there's a nice stroke. Yep. And that will be 1 run. So 1 run. So they did score 1 run. Let me just rehash myself real fast. Alright. So here's Cameron Bancroft. So 1 run is already in for Australia. And there is a nice hit there. And that is going to go for 4. So if it hits the boundary, that's 4 runs automatically. And if they happen to hit the ball out, kind of similar to a home run, in baseball, that is 6 runs. So very nice stroke there. And that ball goes all the way to the barrier for 4. So Warner drove in the first run. Bancroft drives in 4 runs on 1 swing, and here he goes again. So each time they touch, that's a run. And they do make it in there, so 3 runs come across. Now each bowler, or pitcher as we like to call it, gets 6 pitches. So they have a chance to, that's how interesting would that be in Major League Baseball if your pitchers could basically pitch six pitches and then having to use an unlimited bullpen. That's basically how it is here. So Australia, 8 runs. That was very close. Now if it hits those stumps you see in the back, then he would be out. and that would be considered either like a strikeout or what they call in terms of cricket a wicket. And that is going to be at least a run. Let's see if we can get 2, and it will be 2 runs, so 10-0. Australia looking good here early on here in the morning session. And that pitch, going a little bit nowhere. Yes, it would make baseball very interesting. Instead of 3 outs per inning, 10 outs per inning would make it very long. And there's a nice hit there, and that's going to go all the way to the mark, all the way to the boundary, and that's 4 more runs. So a nice hit there, it goes all the way to the boundary. As that is 4 more runs. Oh, here's Bancroft, who already has driven in 13 runs. Bancroft with 13 runs. And now here David Warner with Anderson now bowling. And not the best hit in the world, but at least he'll get a run in. And that's what it will do. So, just 1 run, so 15 runs, no wickets. And that is driven all the way to the boundary. 4 more runs, 19 runs for Australia. Very close. He was trying a little bit of spin there to try to hit the stumps. Would have been good if he did. Bancroft, my goodness, boy, he barely got a piece of that one. And for the fielders, they have to catch it for the runner, for the batter to be out. As that kind of went nowhere. So this will be his last pitch for Anderson on this run. Bancroft with 17 runs driven in so far. And here's Broad. Oh my goodness. So he is really trying to make it interesting here next. And there's a nice hit. That's going to be 4 more runs. And that's going to get to the barrier. So nice hit by Bancroft there. Or actually, I believe that was Warner. Yep, so 6 runs for Warner. Yeah, Warner's the lefty. As that is a deep, and this will go for 4. So 27 runs, no wickets so far. And that was a beautiful shot by Warner, as he kind of just connected it right. Nicely done. So 10 runs driven in for Warner so far. And that ball goes behind. So wide. So actually wide does not count towards the pitch count. As this ball will go all the way to the barrier. And that's 4 more runs, so 32 runs driven in so far. With Bancroft with 17 and Warner with 14 right now. As that ball did not connect on anything, so limit runs, no. There is no limit runs. I've seen some games where they've rolled up to 300 runs in one session, or in one day. I'll put you that way. And that's a nice strike there for Bancroft here, and he's going to get 2. So 34. So 19 runs for Bancroft right now. And no. That would have been risky. Yep, that's basically how long some of these matches do take. Is most of the day they play some areas they play in the morning, and afternoon, and evening session. That was a wide pitch, and sometimes they start in the late afternoon and play into the evening. And that is a nice hit, and that's going to be 4 more runs. So 39. Nice strike there, boy. He hit it right perfectly with the bat. And that hits the boundary, so 4 runs there. And Bancroft has driven in 23 so far. And that ball. And when you have 2 batters batting, that's what they call a partnership. Luckily that was not caught, so he is able to stay alive. Here's Warner now, facing off against Broad, and that is a tremendous strike here. Big question is, no, will not get to the barrier, so they will get 2 runs, but they get that makes 42. Up, and he wide pitched, so, but the runs still count. And that will go to the barrier, and it's 4 more runs, so. Oh, good strike there. Warner still, and that Warner 2, and that is good for 6. 92 meters in distance, 6 runs, and that's the first 6. So partnership, which is now totaled up 52 runs between these 2 gentlemen. Unbelievable as Warner absolutely had that one all together. And the first 6 of the ball game. Well, that was an amazing hit there. And oh my goodness, Warner again. Another 6, this time a little further, 104 meters in distance. So back-to-back sixers. Well, that ball had perfect bounce too. It was right there, and OMG indeed. The Warner driving in 32 runs so far. And that is going to go for 4. Unbelievable strike there. No, 62 runs. And no wickets so far. England, well, they need something here. Now, of course, this is the first go round.
Well, he played that last one very well. How will the bowler go here?
So that missed, but it did not hit the stumps. So he is still live. So 36 runs driven for Warner. And that is... that will end the overs for the 6 pitches for Broad. And here's Chris Wokes. So 50 wickets, which are what we call strikeouts, but they call them wickets in this game. So Bancroft. And he gets a little hit there, but not going to score any runs. But he's still live. They have really tightened up on the fielding here. As that ball will go over everybody. Bancroft, I tell you, Wokes is throwing some interesting pitches here. As that ball will go, won't make the barrier. I'll be shocked if it does. It won't. So they will get 2 out of this. So 64. Struck. Big question is, will this get to the barrier? No, it won't, but they will get 3 runs out of it. So nice hustle there. So good pitching there. And Bancroft is, and now Craig Overton will come on and bowl now. So Bancroft with 28 runs scored. Or driven in, and Warner with 36. And Bancroft, and this is 6. So 90 meters, as he just struck that one nicely here at the Gabba. And that is 6 more runs for Australia. And England has not gotten one. England has not gotten 1 wicket out of this thing yet. And there's a nice hit. This will get to the barrier. 4 more runs, and already 77 runs. Oh, yes, there's actually one person. The ball is a little bit harder than a baseball, weighs a little bit more, and in order to get somebody out, the players generally have to catch the ball with their bare hands. The only person that is eligible to catch the ball with help or gloves is the person that generally is behind what we would generally call the catcher, the one that's on his knees right now. And there's a nice hit. This will get to the barrier. Count at 4 more runs. So 6-4, 3-4 out of this over against Overton. So right now, Warner. As Warner! And this is going for 6. 96 meters. And nicely done. bowlers pretty much pitch or bowl the ball at about the same speed as, say, like major league pitchers do. So they throw the ball very quick. That's why the batter wears a batting helmet and guards like a hockey goalie. And that's 6 more, a little bit further than the last, 104 meters for David Warner. And he's already driven 52 runs, 21 balls right now. So he is absolutely driving in some key runs for Australia right now. And Bancroft, his partner, is just absolutely killing it with 41 runs driven right now. And he's at 4 sixes in this first go around. So 52 runs. And now Bancroft coming up. He's got 41. And this has a shot here to get to the barrier. Don't know if it's going to get there or not. And it will. So 4 more runs. And 100 even. 100 runs for 50 balls in this partnership. Unbelievable effort by Bancroft and Warner. As Bancroft drives in 45 runs so far.
Yep.
And they're going to test this one. They'll just get a run out of it. But, hey, every run counts at this point when you're trying to add the pressure here.
Yep.
And Warner drives this one, and this is going to get to the barrier. So 4 more runs for Warner. So he is already looking very good. 56 runs driven by Warner. As this is driven, and this is for 6. His shorter distance at 82 meters. But 6 more runs for Warner. As he is absolutely on a tear right now here in the opening day of the Ashes series. So 62 runs. Ooh, look out. Those 62 runs driven by Warner so far. And this is going to go for 6. And that is out of here. 102 meters. Now Chris Wokes getting absolutely hammered here. Here in the morning session with England and Australia. So 117 runs so far. And here's Bancroft. And that is a nice strike there. That is going to get to the barrier. So 4 more runs. And I tell you, the Australian team looking very good. Of course, these are the first 2 batters. So 50 runs total for Bancroft, 7 fours. He said 7 fours and 1 6 in this match so far. Oh, there's your first wicket. And Bancroft is done. So Overton hits the stumps. So 50 runs straight up. And Bancroft is done. So there's your first wicket. And Bancroft was trying to go for the he was trying to go for the big hit. And now he's done with 50 runs. So here comes Usman Khawaja. He has driven in 1,728 runs. And if we look at the partnerships between Bancroft and Warner, a total of 121 runs total between those two. Very nicely done. So now Kawaja and Werner, new partnership on going here with Overton still after getting his first wicket after 33 pitches. And Kawaja, just a simple little hit, but no runs. Yep, 10 wickets. And there's a nice hit by Kawaja. And this is going to get to the barrier, so first 4 runs for him. Nicely hit there, so 125. Yeah, but you can either get him by the pitcher hitting the stumps or the outfielders catching the ball. And there's a strike there. That's going to go for 4. So nicely done for Kawaja. And now it is 4 more runs. So right now Australia 129 runs in this opening day of the Test Series against England. Boy, he just got a piece of that one. And they will get 2 runs out of this. No, 131 runs, 1 wicket for Australia. And Overton, yeah, not too bad for him as he did get his first wicket. And here's Wokes. Yeah, imagine playing baseball with always needing that 1 out. That's basically how cricket is played, because once the batter is out, he is out for the day. So once his time is done, he's done batting, and then he won't bat again until the next day when the team comes up after England gets their chance. Because once England gets 10 wickets, then they have their chance to pile up as many runs as possible. And Australia's job to get 10 wickets. So 2 runs off that hit by Warner, who's now got 70 runs driven. And boy, he just got a little piece of that one. And that's just going to get 1 run. So nicely defensed there by England there. So Wokes on his 5th pitch here. So Wokes with his last pitch. Now we're actually facing Kawaja.
Yes.
And Kawaja. And they will get 2 runs out of it. So Kawaja, not too bad here. So Wokes is done with his 6. And here's Overton coming back after getting the first wicket against Overton. 4 runs for Warner. So Warner turning in an absolute fantastic mark here, as he's already passed. He's up to 75 runs driven. And that's didn't connect on anything, so Warner's still alive. And Warner. It's going to get to the barrier just barely. So 4 more runs for Warner. So 144 runs. As Australia looking very good here. 79 runs driven for Warner.
Yep.
And there is 4 more. And it should hit the barrier. I say that, and it does. So 4 more runs, 148 runs. As Australia looking very good here in the morning session. Oh, actually, just like baseball, they only play 2 innings. So this is the first inning, and just like in baseball, you have the top, and then you have the bottom, and then you get 10 wickets out of each, and then you go to the second inning, and then you play the top, and then and then of course, since we're batting first, England will have their chance. And England will have their chance. Ooh, very close there. And then, but yes, you fit in a lot of. So here's Wokes again, still looking for his first wicket. Taking on Khawaja. And he gets a nice stroke out of this one. This will go to the barrier. 4 runs there for Khawaja. And Warner's up to 87 runs driven out of 35 pitches he has faced. Of course, remember, he has also smashed 4 sixes too. So good hustle there just to beat it out. So 2 runs. So 158 runs for Australia right now. And Squadron just went with the defensive swing there. Yes, he's driven in 18 runs off 9 pitches so far. He has faced 9 pitches. Ooh, boy, he is very fortunate to get something on that one. Because that was headed right for the stumps. And there's a nice hit. But in the Ashes series, they play a total of 5 matches between Australia and England. So this is the first match, first day in the morning session. And just like the Big Ten, there is a trophy on the line. So that pitch was wide, so that does not count towards the pitch limit. And there's a nice hit for Khawaja. And he will drive 4 more runs. So 167 runs total out of 1 wicket for Australia right now. And right now they are just putting... And they're going to force England to really have to do some damage here. Overton with his first wicket, and here comes James Anderson. He has no wickets so far. He's a young pitcher, or bowler as they call him. And there's a nice hit by Warner. And this is going to go to the boundary for 4 more runs, 171 runs. And right now they are looking very good, Australia. 91 runs for Warner, as he is certainly piling up some runs. Ooh, just missed the swing, just barely missed the stumps. And there's a nice hit for Warner, as he may get 2 or 3 out of this one. Now he just gets 2, so 173 right now, and that's 93 runs total for Warner. He is certainly putting up a valiant effort here. And this will go for 4. nicely done there. Oh, nice hit. Perfectly right on the end of the bat. You can see how it kind of works. You have the whole field to defend. As that will get nowhere, so no runs coming across here. And Warner will give 4 more runs, 181. Now he is having quite a first day, 101 runs total. He has driven in 14 fours and 6 sixes hit in this whole thing. 101 runs, 41 pitches he's faced, and he smashed the ball 6 times for 6 sixes, or cricket term would be home runs for Americans. So here's Stuart Broad as he comes back. He has no wickets so far. He has thrown 42 pitches. Ooh, Waja just putting a little defensive swing up there. As Broad was really coming in with the heat. And there is going to be 4 more for Waja. So 185 runs. And they are certainly putting up a tremendous number that England's certainly going to have to really, when they get there. So there's just a little defensive swing, but no runs out of it. Waja just putting something up there to hit. So 30 runs driven by Khawaja so far. As Khawaja! This will be his first 6. And it's out of here. 110 meters. Looking good, Khawaja. As 191 runs to 1 wicket. As he absolutely stung that one all the way through. Looking good there. And Khawaja with, this will be 4. Nicely hit there. 195. Boy, hard to believe we've gotten to 195. And only 1 wicket for Australia right now. Now, Khawaja with 40 runs driven, he is really doing well. He's generally not known as a very strong hitter, but he is certainly putting it out here today. Warner with 4 more runs, 199 of them right now for Australia. And that's 4 more runs for Warner, bringing his total to 105. As that ball just will go not really far enough to get any type of runs in, as they are really trying to play the field just a bit differently. Boy, that is a nice stroke, but nicely played by England. So they will just get 1 out of it. So that brings the total down to 200. just about left center, and that will go and hit the barrier for 4 more.
The last one went to the fence, so the bowler tries something different here.
Oh, nice little hit there, but won't drive in any runs, so that will be the overs for the pitcher this go around. So as Broad now back once again. As Warner with 4 more runs, 208. As he ripped that one nicely.
How will the bowler go here?
So Warner up to 110.
Yep.
And that's 4 more. As Australia is certainly putting out the effort here in this first go around here.
He's hitting it really well.
Oh boy, that was close. Very close to smacking the stumps there. As this ball will go for 4 more. They'll bring it up to 216. As this ball will go for 4. So 220. So 1 more for Broad. As he is absolutely just getting hammered on this go around. 73rd bowl for him. So wide pitch there, so that will not count towards his 6. So he'll get at least 1 more. And Warner, this will go for 4 more. And that brings our total to 225 for Australia. So here's Anderson, as he'll face off against Khawaja.
Wait. Yep.
And Khawaja did get some. They will at least get 2 runs out of this one.
Well directed throw.
So nice hit there. So 2 runs out of it for Khawaja. He's 4 runs away from hitting 50. I don't know if he's ever had an opportunity to roll at 50, but so quite a milestone for him.
Wait. Yes.
As this, yeah, they will chance it here, try to get a run, and they will do. So that gives Khawaja 47, and that will give Warner another chance to get a hit here.
Yep.
As this is going to go all the way to the boundary, and that's 4 more. So 232, 1 wicket for Australia. Well, he's really pitching them high. Oh yes. My goodness, 400 from West Indies? Yes. Yeah, the West Indies area, I tell you, they are very good at cricket. Australia and England, I believe the game originated out of England. but it certainly has caught on. And there's a deep drive, and Khawaja with his second six of the match, 103 meters. And that gives Khawaja 53. So his second six, 8 fours, 53 runs total. As he certainly got all of that one. But yes, even like West Indies, India, yes, they have very good teams. So 400 runs. Amazing.
Yes.
And Khawaja, as this will get to the barrier. Nicely struck there, so 4 more runs, 242 for Australia. They are certainly doing well a job here. The field has changed. Fielders have changed around just a little bit, trying to make it a little bit tougher. As, what a stab there, so no runs will come out of it. The broad. And that will go for nothing. So Khawaja with 2 sixes, at least 8 or 9 fours, 57 runs total right now for him out of 29 pitches he has faced. As we are, and here's Moeen Ali, 128 wickets for him. And he is a slow ball pitcher, slow ball bowler. And kind of goes with a lot of curve. So he is highly tough to hit. As he is facing Werner, who has driven in 130 runs, and he's going to get 4 more. As he does it there, so 134 runs for Werner. This ball is struck, and this will get to the boundary. So 250. Another 4 runs against Moeen Ali. And Moeen Ali is one of England's really good hitters. This was just about mowed right down the middle. And that gets all the way to the barrier. So 138 runs for Warner. As he will get a nice 4 more runs, bringing the total to 254 and 1 wicket for Australia.
Can't be giving away too many runs like that.
Gotcha!
And Warner, that is 6 right there. 89 meters. As he absolutely crushed that one.
Much tidier here. This could be a very expensive over.
And this is just got over the barrier for 6. So that was very close. So 154 runs, 82 minutes he has batted. And 8, count them, 8 sixes in this match, 24 fours for David Warner. As he just got that one over. So 154 runs, 60 pitches total he has faced. And here's Chris Wokes. So he has thrown 46 pitches. He is bowled 46 pitches. And there's the dreaded one. As Kawaja is taken care of by Chris Wokes. There's the second wicket. So Australia, a chance to challenge, but they are not going to challenge. So Kawaja's done 57 runs, 9 fours, 2 sixes. Heck of a job there. Hey, Mr. Doug, how's it going? So as we check out the partnership on that run, it was Kawaja with 57, Warner with 86 runs in that partnership, and 145 runs total between those two gentlemen, as they absolutely just did a number on the pitching of England. So by the score, by the first wicket was 121. Well, the second wicket, 266. And England will still get their, they will still get their chance. Oh, how close was that one? Almost hit the stumps there. So Hanscom is up to bat now. So Wokes getting his first wicket. There's a nice hit. This will go for 4. So 270. 2 wickets right now for Australia, as they are certainly putting up a score to remember here in their first go-round, here in the first inning of the Ashes Test Series between England and Australia. So Warner with 154 runs driven right now. Bancroft drove in 50 and Kawaja. Oh, very close. But did not hit the stumps. So Moeen Ali trying to find a way to get the great David Warner out. Oh, go back. Boy, risky. Oh, right back to Ali, but has to be caught in the air, not on the ground. And there's a nice strike there. That's going to get some runs in. Don't know if he'll get to the barrier, but they're going to try to get 3 out of it. And they do. Nicely done there. So 3 more runs. And here's Hanscom facing off against Moeen Ali, and that's going to be 4 more runs. Go for their third.
And I get back to 3.
So they do get 3, so that was very close. So here comes the last pitch for Moeen Ali. And that will go for 4. I believe. Yes, it will. So 4 more runs. 280 for Australia, 2 wickets. And 4 more runs for David Warner, as he is up to 161. And here's Hanscom. Wokes getting that wicket earlier. Boy, he's trying to get another one. and that was not much, so it's not going to get anything home. And same thing, not going to get anything out of it. So still at 280 to 2 wickets. And that ball just out of the reach. Oh my goodness. Did he go? Yes, he did. So another wicket. Wilkes his second. So that's 280 to 3. Chance for Australia, but Hanscom will only get 7 runs out of it. 1-4, no sixes. And the time of the wicket, all of the wicket, 280 to 3. Now here's Steve Smith. 280 is his highest run score that he has driven. The amount of runs he has scored. And Warner is still with us. He has found a way to stay in the game here so far, here in the first day. He was one of the original 2. As he will face off against Muhammad Ali, and that is a good hit, but not going to drive any runs in. Absolutely nowhere. So 280, 3 wickets. As Warner delivers, this one will bounce over for 4. So 284 to 3. And that is 4 more runs. Warner's now up to 165 runs driven. And they are really trying to play him really tight. And Warner just playing it completely well as he bounces that one over for 4 more. So 288. Now England might want to
The bowler won't want too many more to go like that last one.
Very close there, but does not get the stumps. Muhammad Ali would love to get this wicket. So Warner had 169 runs, and now Smith, who has only faced 1 pitch. And this will drive in at least 1. So nicely done there. So at least he gets 1 run. And now here's Warner. They are really trying to play it tight with him.
Wait.
Yep. No.
Now they will go back. So no runs there. It was a heck of a chance, but would not have been for the better. A good defensive swing there. So Warner still at 169. as that will go for absolutely nothing. Yep, best thing to do. And this is a nice lick there by Smith. This will drive in some runs. And this will actually get 3 runs in for Australia, bringing their total to 292 with 3 wickets. And now Warner, I guess, Moeen Ali, as that was a scintillating shot there, but no runs coming across. Well, they are really playing it tight. As this ball is going to bounce for 4, and it will. So up to 296. As he ended up smacking that one from the towards the backside.
The bowler was punished on that last ball.
Very close there. Now Moeen Ali really trying to make it difficult.
Yep. Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Bowler! Good work.
So they get 2 runs out of it. And this is a deep drive. This will go for 4. So 302 to 3 wickets right now for Australia. As they are certainly putting England in a state of having to really tally up some runs in their first at bat.
Australia will be extremely happy with how that overwent.
I tell you, it is not easy. Especially from, imagine playing baseball, where instead of pitching the ball like you normally do, but bouncing the ball and then hitting it. Definitely is a challenge. Very close there. So Smith with only 4 runs, 7 pitches he has faced so far. And that's not going to get much of anywhere as Ali quickly throws it in, so no runs. As that is caught by Moeen Ali, so that is a wicket. So Smith is done with 4 runs, no 4s, no 6s. He lasted 14 minutes and 302 runs by the 4th wicket. As all Smith was just trying to do is find an alleyway somewhere, and just wasn't able to do it, as Moeen Ali catches that one nicely, and that's the 4th wicket. So here comes Sean Marsh. 182 runs is his highest score. So 4 wickets, 302 runs. As that ball will just go for nothing right now. So Warner still with us here, as he has been. And now Moeen Ali and Warner once again. Very close there, but just could not hit the stumps for the wicket. And Warner has been stuck on 179 for a little bit of time here. And again, just missed the stumps. And again, Moen Ali really not trying to give Warner any type of room to hit the ball there, and this will go for 4. So 306. So 183 now. So nicely done by Warner.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, that is right to him, and that is out. So another wicket as Warner's day is done. 183 for him. 34s, 8 6s, the 5th wicket. 183 runs for Warner. Nicely done there. He lasted 110 minutes in this match, but his day is done with 183 runs. So nicely done by Warner. And here's Tim Payne, his highest score, 92 runs driven. As Moen Ali gets David Warner. So 1 pitch for Marsh, and here comes Chris Wilkes. Has 3 wickets. He has been an absolute monster to deal with so far as a bowler. So 5 wickets for Australia. 306 runs total. And will this get to the boundary? And it will for 4. So nicely done there. As we take a look real fast at the partnership, which was Warner. Had his 2 largest in the beginning with Bancroft with 121 runs total between the two. Then him and Khawaja, 145. And then Hanscom fell on the wicket, so they only totaled 14 runs there. And then Warner totaled up 18 more runs before Smith went down with 22 runs, and then Warner driven in 4 with Marsh. So only 4 runs in that partnership. So Cummings, Lyons, Stark, and Hazelwood still left to come as 5 wickets right now. As things are, England really trying to put the absolute pressure here. Stop the bleeding, as we like to say. So Payne with 4 runs driven in already. Yep. And he's nice hit there. That's going to be 4 more. That's 8 runs from Payne right now. 314 runs, 5 wickets. This will total 4 more runs. So 318.
Wait.
Oh, just a little bit of a wasted hit there. So no runs out of it, but 3 4s out of that effort for Payne. Now already has 12 runs, and here's Moen Ali once again. This time facing off against Marsh.
Yes.
And this is going to be Got 4 runs. So nicely done there.
Calm together with too many runs like that.
And Moen Ali, he's one of those slow delivery type bowlers.
Wait. Yep.
So nice little strike there. They'll at least get 1 or 2 out of this one. They will at least get 2. For Moen Ali.
Yep. Oh, well fielded.
And this will be just 1. Now 3-2-5. 5 wickets. And here's Payne once again. And Payne, that is 6 right there. So 91 meters. So 331. And that was nicely struck there. Easy 6 indeed. No, 18 runs so far for Payne. And another 6. This time 80 meters. As Moen Ali has given up back-to-back 6s to Tim Payne, and right now Payne is absolutely on fire. So that will end the morning session as they'll head to tea time. So the morning session is done, but right now, as we check, as it is 12 high noon right now, so everybody will go for a short break for some tea time. As we check right now the score, Warner driving in 183 runs out of 85 pitches he faced, as Moen Ali bowled the ball. Broad caught it, so he was out on that wicket. Bancroft drove in 50 runs. Guaja drove in 57, as he was also bowled. He was bowled by Wilkes. Hanscom was bowled by Wilkes. 7 runs total for him. And then Smith only tallied up 4 runs out of 9 balls he faced, as Wilkes bowled it and Ali caught it. So Marsh and Payne are not out right now, as Marsh has driven in 7 runs and Payne has driven in 24 runs out of 8 balls he's faced. And Cummings, Lyons, Stark, and Hazelwood still left to come right now. For them, England right now, their most effective bowler is Wilkes right now. Has 3 wickets. He has delivered. Overton has 1. Moen Ali has 1. Anderson has given up the least amount of runs right now with 50. Broad has given up 87. Wilkes with 63, 59 for Overton, and then Moen Ali has given up 78. But 3 of the wickets that England has gotten has come from Wilkes right now, so he is really doing a great job in bowling and making sure that they don't get. So end of the morning session right now, Warner leads Australia with 183 runs total, and Wilkes with 3 wickets out of 63 pitches, 63 balls, has done very well. Overton has 1 with 59, and Moen Ali with 178. Anderson has thrown 50, but has not gotten 1 wicket yet. So that is where we're at so far. As we end the morning session, 337 for Australia, 5 wickets so far. So the last wicket, they had 306 runs total at that point. So 40-minute break, and here comes the afternoon session, as Anderson will now pitch, or bowl, as we like to say, as that ball will go just a bit wide. So England at this point trying their best to stop the absolute bleeding here. Like you said, lady, the most, Mikey lady, the most given up in a game is 400, or most given up in an inning. Oh, 400. By the West Indies, or right now Australia, really encroaching on that one. As that, they're going to chance it for one here, as they will get just one out of it. So 338, kind of a risky play, but they do get the one. Very close there. Oh my goodness, what a catch for the wicket. As Payne is done with 24 runs, 3 4 2 sixes, 12. He lasted 12 minutes. Boy, what a catch by England. As that is the 6th wicket. Heck of a strike too, and heck of a catch for Muhammad Ali. That is at least 2 he has caught. And here's Pat Cummings. 110 runs total. 33 is his highest runs total. Now, he is not I would say, a big-time hitter. Oh, my goodness. Boy, look out. So Marsh with 8 runs still up. As that will go for nothing real fast. As we check the partnership on that last grouping with Marsh and Payne, 32 runs total between Marsh and Payne in that partnership. So Bancroft, Warner, and Khawaja and Warner have had the two biggest ones so far in this first go-around for Australia here in the Ashes series. As that will go for no runs also. Just they are really trying to play it tough here. And that is going to be 6 deep into the bowels of everything. 697 meters. And that was absolutely driven into the alleyway of the stairs and everything else. So he figures they're just going to be playing deep there. Well, he's going to hit it deep. And this is going to be 6 here. So 105 meters. As Australia is now up to 350, 6 wickets. And impressive showing here in their first go round. So 20 runs for Marsh right now. Very close there. Now here's Anderson once again, 51 balls, 1 wicket to his credit.
Catch it! Yes.
As this is going to be at least 2 or 4, yes, 4, as it does hit the barrier. So 354, 6 wickets for Australia, and Cummings gets his first 4 runs of the match. Trying to play it tight here. So nothing going there.
Yes.
And they will at least get one out of it here. And that is driven, and that is going to be 6. So nicely done, 99 meters on that smack. As he drives in 6 more runs, and they were playing the barrier, but play the barrier you want, yeah, is not going to help you. So nothing there. So many 6s. Ooh. Very close there, so let's see, almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right on.
And that will go nowhere there. Just got some connection off of it. So Marsh Cummings with 5 runs driven so far. Oh my goodness. And this will go to the barrier for 4. So nicely done. No, 365. As he caught that one nicely right in the pocket where nobody could get to it.
Giving away runs on that last one. Needs to tighten up.
So 9 runs by Cummings so far.
Right on.
No Broad. Anderson back. As this is going to go for 6. So 6 more runs, 371, 92 meters. Another big 6. As they absolutely smashed that one.
Really good at aiming to hit big here. The bowler needs to find a more troubling line.
Oh my goodness. That went off the helmet, but that does not count. But that will wake you up, clear up your sinuses just a bit.
What? Yep.
Oh, nice hit there. And they're going to try to get 2 out of this. And they will do that. So 2 more runs, 373. So they're encroaching on the record in an inning by the West Indies.
Yes.
As this is dropped. Oh my goodness. That would have been a sure fire wicket right there, and it was dropped. Let's check the replay one more time. Nice hit, nice slice. Just off the hands. Oh my goodness. So that's 2 more runs for Australia. And as they avoid the 7th wicket.
Yes.
Oh, they will get 1 there, so he goes to an actual cricket match. Bring music, a picnic, a handheld game, a book to read, and plenty of snacks. Yes. Needless to say, I tell you, people love this sport, and they just cannot get enough of it. You know, to them, a cricket match is, you know, they're there to be prepared to be there all day.
Waiting.
So, ooh, no bowl there. Well, remember, their job is to get 10 wickets. And that is another 6. As that is out of here. 109 meters. So talk about putting the absolute pressure on England here. So Marsh up to 43 runs right now, as he will get 1 out of it. So that will bring Cummings up now. He's got 9 runs total so far. Hey. As this ball is gone for 6, 94 meters. So 10 runs away from the West Indies record for runs in an inning. And 6 wickets to play with, or 6 wickets already down, so 4 more to play with for England. Australia, hope as many runs as you can. And for heck of a hefty swing there, but no connection. So Marsh with 44 runs.
Wait, yes. Not a bad shot, that.
And they will get 1 out of it here, so they will just get 1. So 9 runs away from the
Waiting. Yep.
and Cummings with a nice stroke there. This will get at least 2 in.
Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. They get back.
So 393. Very close to the stumps. As that's caught for a wicket. So 7 wickets, and at least 3 of those by Ali. So Cummings is done with 17 runs, 2 fours, 1 6 out of it. He lasted 23 minutes. All of the wicket, 393-7. So kind of just jammed them there. And Moeen Ali with a nice catch. And that is the 7th wicket. Now 3 more for Australia to play with. Here's Nathan Lyon. 40 is his highest score. Chris Wokes with 3 wickets already in this match. coming back to bowl once again. Yeah, that's true. Well, the main question is, will Australia make the record? Oh my goodness. Just behind him there. So Marsh with 40, he's 5 runs away from 50. Oh my goodness. And there's the 8th wicket. So Sean Marsh with 45 runs. Nicely hit on the stumps. And that is now Australia down to 2 wickets right now. Maybe the pressure of them getting to that point. Here's Mitchell Starc. 99 runs is his highest total. And Wokes with 4 wickets in this ball game. Is absolutely doing a whale of a job. So they do get 1, so that's 6 runs away from the West Indies record for tying it, possibly. So Mitchell Starc with his first run. Now Lyon still looking for his first run. My goodness, a little defensive swing there, but no runs will come out of it. And Anderson with 2 wickets into the match now.
Right there.
As just that little dribbler goes nowhere, so yep, still 6 away from the record. Big question is, will Australia make it?
Right there. Yep.
And that is going to be at least 1 or 2. It will just be 1. So now they're 5 away. So England really trying to get these last 2. So Lyon trying to find some sort of connection here. As that is nicely struck there, they'll just get 1 out of it. So just 1, so they're chipping away at it, 1 by 1 by 1.
Right there.
And that is a drive, and that Mitchell Starc for 602 meters, and they do it. 402 runs, 8 wickets in their first go round for Australia, as they just now passed the record by the West Indies by 2 runs.
Right. Yep. Along the ground.
No, they will just get 1 out of it right now. So 8 wickets, 2 more to go. So Starc and Lyon, and then you have Hazelwood. He would be left. And that's caught. As Mitchell Starc is done after 9 runs. So he lasted 6 minutes to hit 1-6 and 9 wickets now, 403 runs. As Moeen Ali, I'll tell you, he has done a great job catching these tough balls and getting the wickets here. And I have a feeling, once again, the man most responsible for it, Chris Wokes. Josh Hazelwood coming up, 39 is his highest score. Yep, that is the 5th wicket for Chris Wokes. Boy, he is absolutely on fire right now. wickets for Chris Wilkes. 64 pitches he has bowled. Has just barely got something on that one. As we are into 1:16 in the afternoon here, with England one more wicket to go here. Yeah, I would suggest you get that. Did hit a little bit of the bat, that does count. So Hazelwood just missing that one. And that's the 10th wicket. And guess who's responsible for that one? Chris Wilkes. Or Anderson. Nope, that was Wilkes once again. So that is it for Australia. As their turn at the 10 is done. So as we take a look at the first innings, Lyon was the only one not out in this. So yes, Wilkes was the main one getting those wickets here. So David Warner totaled 183 runs out of 85 balls he faced. Bancroft drove 50 runs out of 32 balls he faced before he was bowled by Overton. And then Wilkes back-to-back bowls of Khawaja after Khawaja tallied 57 runs out of 30 balls. And then Hanscom only 7 out of 11 balls he faced. Wilkes got back-to-back stumps on that one. And then Ali, 1, 2, 3, 4 catches he made for outs and wickets. So, and Wilkes was Wilkes 3, two of them by Wilkes, Ali caught, and then Anderson with 2 that Ali caught. So Wilkes and Anderson were the 2 most toughest bowlers around. So as Smith also tallied 4 runs out of 9 balls he faced. Marsh tallied 45 runs out of 35 balls he faced. Payne tallied 24 runs out of 10. Cummings added 17 out of 15 balls he faced. Lyon had only 1 run out of 4 balls he faced. Stock had 9 out of 6 balls he faced before he hit 1, and Ali caught that one for the 9th wicket. And then Hazelwood caught the stumps against Wilkes once again, so he gets a duck, which means no runs, and out of 5 balls he faced. So, yeah, 2 wickets for Anderson. 85 runs he gave up. Broad, no wickets, but 117 runs he gave up. Wilkes, 64 runs allowed, but 6 wickets for him. Overton with 59 runs allowed, 1 wicket for him. And then Ali, 78 runs allowed and 1 wicket for him. But Wilkes being the most destructive with 6 wickets. So unbelievable bowling by England in this go-around. So unbelievable effort. Warner, the highest number of runs, 183. Khawaja with 57. Bancroft with 50. And Marsh with 45. So it will now be at 1:28 here in the afternoon. England's chance as Alastair Cook will come up. 294 is his highest. 55 50s, 31 100s. He is scored in runs. 147 matches for Alastair Cook. Mitchell Stock will start it off. He's a lefty. First ball there Mitchell Stock will and that will go for nothing there. So Alistair Cook and that is just a simple little hit there, but no runs. And this is a nice little hit for Alistair Cook, and he will get at least 2 runs out of it. So there's the first 2 runs for England. So they will just get 1 out of that one. And Mark Stoneham, this is only his 4th match, and his highest total is 52.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
So another 1. And here's Josh Hazelwood. His best 6 wickets at 67 balls. Alright, so let's see here. So good hit there, as they'll just get 1. So just little by little. Good catch there by the catcher, making sure that ball does not get past him, because if it does, that is going to be get past him, that's going to be runs all day long. And that is a nice stroke there. So that will be at least 2, and England's up to 8 runs, no wickets so far. No. So Alistair Cook and Stoneham both with 4 runs total so far.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs. Oh, well fielded. That was headed for the...
Oh, nice little hit there, so that is 1 run. goodness, this is going to get to the boundary, and that will be 4. So the first 4 by England in this match
Need to find a
gives
way
them
to stop
13.
here. He is hitting it really well.
So that will be 2 runs there. Alright, so stock. Nicely done there. So Lion.
Didn't middle it, but they'll get some runs.
No, this will be at least 1 or 2. No, at least, yeah. So England trailing 300. Oh, so that was 1 run they gave up. So they trail by 387. And this will be at least,
He'll get 2 for that. Good shot.
this will at least be another run here.
Batsman defending that one. Nice delivery.
So Lion trying to
Did that defensively. Good ball.
Wait there.
so that'll do it for Lions as he pitched his 6th. Not too bad.
Wait.
And that is just a little dribbler there, but no runs will come out of it. And again, really trying to make these guys work. And that is driven, and that is just going to be 1 or 2. So just 1. So 19 runs for
Wait.
oh my goodness, are we hitting? driven. Another 1 run. Alright, so here is Cummings, his first time bowling.
Wait!
No, Stoneham has driven in 13 runs. Alistair Cook has driven in 7. And this is going to be at least just 1, so 21 runs so far.
Right there.
And that is just nicely played by the defense.
Yes!
As this will be at least 1 or 2.
They get that.
So just 2 runs. So actually, no, it won't be done a week from Thursday because they only play 2 innings out of a total of 5 days.
Right.
So each match they play is a total of 5 days in order to get those 2 innings done.
Nice stroke there.
Oh, nice. And they get 2 more runs. So still no wickets yet. As Hazelwood back to
Wait!
so far England trailing by 378 runs. So they are going to need a massive massive amount of runs.
He's played that nicely.
No, that'll be at least 2 more runs.
We're done!
And that is a good strike there. And they will get 1 out of it, so 28 runs. And that is a nice hit there. This is going to get at least 2 or 3 runs in. No, just 2, so gives them 30 so far. No wickets so far for Australia. And here's Mitchell Stock once again. Facing off against Stoneham. So 17 runs for Stoneham, 13 for Alistair Cook. He just got some connection on it. No, just one. So just little by little, England's doing their best to try to trim away the runs. As this is hit very nicely by Alistair Cook. So saves it from hitting the boundary. And
Right there.
End of the over.
so Hazelwood back once again. As the two lefties, Cook and Stoneham,
Waiting.
doing some, so far they are doing a heck of a job here.
It wasn't perfectly timed, but a good shot. Well fielded. Really good work out there.
So they will get at least two out of it, so up to 35. And that is nicely hit there, so that's at least two. Going to be two or three. It'll just be two. So again, two more runs.
Wait there.
As this will just be one run. Oh, nice lick there. This is may get to the boundary. No, won't. At least be three. No, just two. So they're able to hold them to just two. So right now Stoneham with 23 runs.
Wait there. Overstepping there. No ball.
And so just stepped over the line there. So no ball. Alright, so another run. So 361 runs total, which England trails. going to get to the boundary for 4. And nicely hit there for Alistair Cook. So 4 runs for him. Now that drives the total up to 46.
A bit different here. That last one clearly not working.
And this is driven. This is going to get to the boundary. 4 more runs for Alistair Cook. As right now, between the two of them, 50 runs, 60 balls in this partnership of Cook and Stoneham.
Made too many runs like that.
England doing a whale of a job here to get back into this thing.
End of the over.
So here it's Cummings, as he is back once again, facing off against Stoneham. And a heck of a try there at the catch, but no dice. Good stab there by the catcher. So it was wide, so it will not count against his pitch count. Ooh, very close. That is not going to quite get there. Now at least be 1 run, so 52 runs so far, no wickets for Australia. I mean for England.
Wait.
As we are into 2:17 in the afternoon. Do it for, and here it's Mitchell Stock once again. Facing off against still Stoneham. As both him and Cook both have had 25 runs apiece, and Stoneham driving in that one gives them 26. Alistair Cook really doing his best to
Yes.
and this is going to get to the boundary, and this is going to give them at least 4 more runs for Alistair Cook. 57, as they are playing very good defense. So here it's Cummings. The Augies, the Aussies. Trust me, I know what you meant. There's a nice hit there, as this will be at least 2 more runs. Oh, just 1. Okay. So Alistair Cook has 29 runs driven. Stoneham has 27.
Right there. Right.
End of the over.
Alright, so just about 2:30.
Well,
So Lion facing off against Stoneham. Ooh, very close there. Yes, it is. Got the first wicket. Stoneham. So we have 1 for 27 runs. As Lion pitched that one beautifully, hit the stumps, and there's the first wicket. So nicely done by Lion. Gets the first wicket of the match. So here's James Vince. His highest score, 42 runs. Yep, got the early wicket after 58 runs. And that won't get far enough to drive in anything. So 58 runs total in that partnership. 29 for Cook, 27 for Stoneham. So nicely done for those two to start it off for England. As this ball is going to be driven. This will at least get 2 runs in. Now give them 60. But the first wicket has been taken care of. So nicely done by Lion, getting the first wicket of the match. And now here's Smith. So 343 runs. England still trails Australia by. And now they're dealing with 2 guys who really can throw some good.
yes.
There's a nice hit there, but perfectly defensed by Australia. Make sure it did not get to the barrier. So just 1 run. And that ball is going to get to the barrier for 4, as Vince will drive in 4 more runs, so give him 6.
The bowler's going to have to keep it much tidier here. This could be a very expensive over.
So that'll be at least 2 runs. Ooh, very close there.
Right there.
So nice. Nicely done, nicely bowled there for Smith. And here's Hazelwood. Still looking for his first wicket. Going up against Alistair Cook.
Pointing.
And that is going to be driven.
Shot played here.
Don't know if that is, no, it will not get to the barrier for 4, but that'll be at least 2 or 3. So just 2. So 69. As this is a nicely struck ball here, so this will give us at least 1 for England. So 70 right now.
Waiting. Keep up.
So no runs there. This ball struck, and this may or no, it won't get to the barrier, but this will be at least 3. So nicely done there for James Vince. So here's Lyon once again. Tallied up the first wicket of the match by hitting the stumps. So 33 runs total for Alistair Cook. James Vince has 11.
Wait. Right there. Yep.
And this is nicely struck. There's 1 run. So they will get 2 out of it. So 75 runs to 1 wicket so far. And that will end the afternoon session. So nicely done for, and I believe the end of the first day. So Stoneham was bowled by Lyon as they're scoring 27 runs, 43 balls, and Cook and Vince are not out right now. So the end of day 1 here at the test match right now. Cook with 33 runs out of 45 balls he's faced. Stoneham 27 runs, 43 balls he faced before he was bowled by Lyon for the first wicket. And then Vince has scored 13 runs out of 15 balls he has scored, with Root, Mallon, Barstow, Overton, Ali, Wokes, Broad, Anderson all still left to come. Now 2:42 p.m. in the afternoon. And then for Australia, Stark has given up 29 runs, and Hazelwood 24 runs, no wickets. Lyon ended up getting the first wicket, giving up 7 runs. Cummings has given up 8 runs, no wickets for him, and Smith 7 runs, no wickets for him right now. So it is still early as we head into day 2, I believe, of the, as we head in, still the afternoon session. So we will, actually this would be considered what they would consider. So we had the morning, then we had the afternoon session, now we have what we call the evening session. That is a nice little hit, but no runs out of it. And that is a nice hit for Alistair Cook. That's 4. Boy, that just missed the stumps. And Alistair Cook. Ooh. Oh, nice little hit there, but nothing comes of it. As this is driven, don't believe, yep, this will not get to the boundary. So just be 2 runs for England, as they are now up to 81 runs out of 2, out of 1 wicket. But they have certainly come very close on some others. So nice job of Mitchell Stock, and Lyon will come back and go again, trying to get that next wicket. As we are now into the evening session.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, Vince with 13 runs. Cook has driven in 39 so far. Ooh.
End of the over.
So Lyon not too bad. Mitchell Stock back once again. Facing off against Alistair Cook.
Waiting.
So Aussie's playing that very nice defense so far, not really allowing much. Unlike Australia, and their bat
Waiting.
really has not been that much. Alright, so drop chance there, trying to make the catch. Let's check it out one more time. Boy, that could have been.
Right there, yes.
And Alistair Cook with a nice drive there. That is going to add up some more. So at least 2 runs in the books. So 83 for England so far, 1 wicket. And here's Pat Cummings once again. Facing off against Vince.
Wait. Yep.
Oh my goodness, would have just caught the tip end of the bat. And that's going to be some runs for England right there. So that'll be 2 as he just caught that one at the right time to get some runs.
Wait in.
Boy, he just caught a little bit of something. If he didn't, that would have hit the stumps for sure.
Yes.
And that will at least be a run.
End of the over.
So just 1. So Cummings, not too bad. Alright, so Josh Hazelwood giving up 24 runs, 5 overs. And nice little hit there. That's at least going to send a run in. And that is driven, and that is, nice save there. But that's still going to be some runs, but at least it's not 4. Nicely played defense to protect the 4 runs. And now Alistair.
Keep up.
So 2 more runs, 91 runs for England as they trail by 312.
Waiting.
And that will at least be 1 run. Nope, that'll be none. No, they didn't even try to chance it there. And Alistair Cook once again, or is tearing it up right now, as he is very close to 50. No sixes yet for England. They have kind of just nipped and tucked this thing with a few fours and ones, twos, threes, fours, but no sixes yet. And Vince will get one run there, so that gives him 18 so far. So Alistair Cook very close to getting, he's at 48 runs right now. And this is hit by Vince, and this will drive in at least one or two. So just one, so Vince at 19 runs right now. Alistair looking for the big 5-0. And a heck of a try there. Will, no, they just made it. Almost a run out. So Cook at 49 runs right now. But,
Yes.
oh my goodness, and that is a nice hit for Vince. This will give him 20. Masterpiece Theater. Well, I tell you, he's dialing up a masterpiece right now. So 99 runs for England, as they are very close to
Wait.
they are very close to trying to get this last run in to make an even 100. Oh my goodness. And had that just curved in nicely, it would have been the stumps. That was a heck of a swing and a miss there, but and here's Lyon facing off against Alistair Cook. And Alistair just going to drive it, get his 50. And this will take at least 2 runs. And that's 51 runs for Alistair Cook. He has lasted 100 minutes, 4 fours, no sixes. He has faced 63 balls. He has 51 runs. Vince has 21, and in this partnership right now, in this partnership right now, they have totaled in 43 runs. Cook with 22 and Vince with 21. And Alistair Cook with another nice drive there. That will at least get a run. So 102, 1 wicket right now. 301 is what they trail. Vince just got a little something of that one. Gotta protect the stumps. And Vince deep. This won't be caught. This is nice save from getting to the boundary. So that will be 2 runs, 104.
Waiting. Yes.
Boy. Oh, risky. But they thought better of it. And this is a nice yacker here, and this is going to get to the boundary for 4 more runs. So 108. 1 wicket for England right now. Alistair Cook, 52 runs, 64 balls he has faced, and he has at least 4 fours and no and no sixes right now. Now here's Mitchell Stock right now, still facing off against Alistair Cook.
Pointing.
So just like our man in the beginning, Alistair Cook proving to be quite the challenge here. Yeah, Warner, 183 runs he scored in his first go around, and Alistair right now with 52 runs scored. So that's so excellent defense once again, just not giving them any type of room to do anything with. So that will do it for this over. And now Hazelwood. So 295. Is what England trails by right now. So 52-27.
Wait.
Yep, that's not going to go much of anywhere either, so heck of a try there. So far, Hazelwood absolutely not giving them much of anything to go on.
Wait.
So 1-0, so still that over done. Yeah, would not even been close. So here's Lyon facing off against Alistair Cook. That's a nice hit by Alistair Cook. That's 4. So that gives him 112 to still 1 wicket. So Hazelwood back.
Waiting.
And yeah, they're not going to get much of anything out of that one. As Vince, very close. They decided maybe take a chance, but then they thought better of it. And yep, no runs out of this one. So really good pitching, good bowling. This is not going to be caught. This is going to be for at least 2 or 3. And it'll just be 2. So 114. Vince now up to 29 runs. Oh boy, that is a hit there. That will be a 4. So 4 more runs, and that will end the over for so Hazelwood, and here it's Cummings. Facing off against Alistair Cook. And Alistair Cook, boy, I tell you, he is a tough batter to deal with because he really does total up some really good hits.
Nicely ran there. They'll get 2. Right there.
So 120 to 1 wicket right now for England as they are steadily chopping the lead down little by little. 280, they trail by 283 runs.
Yes, right there.
Here in the still in day 1 of the first day here at the test series between England and Australia. Here at the Gabba. I could have hit the stumps, boy, that would have been majorly huge. Now will be at least 1 or 2. It'll just be 1. So 121, 1 wicket. And had at least one of those connected would have been a nice wicket. So Alistair still batting here, and he's going to get some more runs. As he is 2 more runs gives him 61 runs. Vince has 33. be one run. So 124. Now Vince.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, risky, risky. Yes, he did! He got the tip. Vince tipped it. It was caught. So Vince is done with 33 runs, 3-4, 68 minutes. Yeah, you would think shadows from the afternoon sun would have some effect. Yes, indeed. But nice wicket there. Just caught it, and nice catch. So the second wicket. And here's Joe Root, 254 is his highest. 50 runs in his effort, and at least 13 100s. And boy, that is a hit and a half, and that is going to get to the boundary for 4. So with the over done, heck of a job this. So they get their second wicket. And Smith picked that one up. And here's Pat Cummings once again. As he is facing off against Alistair Cook once again. So 128, 2 wickets for England. As we are really starting to get into that. Starting to kind of get into that late afternoon shadows. Here at the Gabba, as that is going to be at least 1 run out of that effort for Alistair Cook. So Root, only his 4th hit.
Waiting.
So 129, 2 wickets.
Waiting.
Oh my goodness, boy, not the best ball there, so that's a wide.
Yep.
As that is driven, that is going to get to the boundary for 4. Should get to the boundary for 4, and it does. So England, yeah, Australia had their big number, 403 runs in the first inning. This is their first inning. And here's Mitchell Starc once again, facing off against Alistair Cook, and you have to wonder, what does it take to kind of yes, he did! He got the wicket! Mitchell Starc! So he missed it, but then the ball hit the stumps, and that is all she wrote. So Mitchell Starc, nicely done, as Alistair Cook has done. So David Mullen. Now our guys are starting to. Yep, number 3. And there's number 4. So Mullen gets the duck. No runs for him. 1 ball. He caught a little bit of a piece of it and just could not. As the ball was caught. Nice catch by. So back to back for Mitchell Stock. And there. So back to back wickets here. Nicely done. So right now Barstow trying to protect as best as he can. 269 is what England trails by right now. And with Mitchell Stock, boy, I tell you, back-to-backers for him, as he has done an absolute job in this over. So nicely done by Mitchell Stark. 2 overs, 2 wickets in this over, as he now leads the team with 2 wickets. Hazelwood back. 39 balls he has bowled. Still looking for his first wicket, as he'll face off against Joe Root, who has 8 runs already counted for right now. And this will go for nothing right now.
Wait there.
So 269 is what they trail by in this game. Just got a piece of it.
Yep.
As this will go for
Nice stroke that.
a couple runs or 3. Now just 2 runs. So they decided not to chance for 3 there. So nicely done there in that over. Only gave up 2 for Hazelwood. And now Mitchell Stock back once again. Actually, Nathan Lyon will come back. He already has 1 wicket.
Wait. Wait.
Nothing there. So Lyon has 1 wicket so far.
Yes.
And this ball, this will at least get 1 or 2. So it looks like they'll just get 1.
He's off the mark and will now be looking
So that gives Root his Barstow his first run.
Wait.
So close. this will drive in
They'll get some runs.
maybe, yep, at least 2 runs. So England 139. So good over there for Lion, and now Cummings.
Wait.
Ooh. So he decided not to go for that one, but heck of a shot there.
Wait. 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 Yes.
And that will be at least
I'll get some runs.
1 or 2. So it looks like it'll just be 1. So it gives him 140, 4 wickets so far. Well, if at least had 2 hit the stumps if they didn't swing. So here's Smith.
Yes.
As this is going to be driven, this is going to be at least 2 runs.
Yes.
And that is driven. This will be at least
Shot. Runs for sure.
2 runs.
Nicely ran there.
Now 144. Smith does have a wicket. Oh, nice hit there, and this is going to at least be 2 runs again. So at least 2 more runs. So 146 to 4 wickets right now.
Wait. Wait.
Alright, so this will bring... Yeah, so got it.
Yep.
And this is hit towards the back end. Be at least 2 runs again. So 148, 4 wickets. So with any of these hits, the stumps. Oh yes, at least 2 of them. So Mitchell Stock back once again. And Joe Root driving this one. At least 2 runs out of this one. So 14. Oh, get it! Oh. very close.
Wait.
And there's a nice hit,
I'll get some runs.
as this will at least be 2 runs. As you can really see the afternoon shadows in the outfield. And from where Mitchell really begins his delivery. Yeah, he's really starting to get into the afternoon shadows himself. He just got a piece of that one. So that will do it for this over for Mitchell Stock. So 2 wickets, Smith, and here's Hazelwood. 41 balls. No wickets for him.
Wait.
But so far the bowling, they have no big hits. I mean, a few 4s in there, but no big ones like 6s or anything like that. So England has really been held well in check by the bowling of Australia.
Wait.
Of course, the pressure for England is they need to put up a decent score before they head into the second day. I mean, into the second inning, and they, have to go through this all over again.
Wait.
As this will at least be 1 or 2 runs. So just 1. So here's Nathan Lyon once again. 1 wicket. Looking for another.
Yep.
As that is driven.
Nice stroke for that.
And Joe Root with 16 right now.
Yes.
So at least 1 there. 4:32 in the afternoon, but they would consider the evening session since the GABA
Wait.
has no lights.
Yeah.
And that is nicely struck there. That's at least going to be 2 or 3. It'll just be 2.
2 runs out.
Now 158, 4 wickets. So nicely done in this over for Lyon. At least would have had 1 hit the stumps.
Yes.
that is at least going to be 1 run.
Wait there.
So 18-15, Joe Root's driven in 18 runs, Barstow with 15. Alistair Cook, oh my goodness, a little ricochet there. So 244 runs is what England trails by at this point.
Waiting.
There's, yep, so nothing, really just 1 run out of this over for. And here's Smith. Facing off against
Yes.
Barstow. And Barstow gets a nice little hit there. That's at least going to be 2 runs.
And 2 runs out of it.
So 161.
Wait.
So 1 wicket. Now 28 balls bowled by Smith.
Wait.
So this will be the
Wait.
so 6 overs and really only 2 runs. Now nicely done by Smith. And here's Mitchell Stock with Joe Root.
Wait there.
And good.
Couldn't straighten that delivery
Alright. Will do. I believe you'll stop England, but I need to call it a night. Mike is staying up with you, alright? Have a good week at work. I will do that. And also,
Wait.
there's a decent hit there, but no runs. As Mitchell Stark really pitching the ball well.
Waiting.
So this should be the final pitch, as he did have a wide ball on one of those hits. Oh boy, that's going to go for some runs, but perfectly defensed to prevent the 4. So just 2 runs. So we've had at least 2 wickets that hit the stumps. Hazelwood trying to do what needs to be done here.
Right. Yes.
And that is a strike there. That's going to be at least 2 runs. So 2 runs, 166, 4 wickets right now for England.
Yes.
And that is struck. Not going to get to the boundary for 4 runs, but they'll at least get 3 out of this one. No, they did get 4, all on their own. So 170, 233 right now is what they trail Australia by. And now this is driven. This is going to be some more runs, as they will get the ball in. That'll be at least 2 more runs. And this will at least be 1. So decent effort, even though he did get a little shelled there. So 173 for England right now, as they are steadily just kind of chipping away at this lead right now. And they know they're going to need they're at least going to need not going to be able to drive any runs with that. So Barstow with 26 runs, Joe Root with 20. And there is some more. Yep, they are steadily kind of getting those runs in. I mean, they're not doing it. So 4 runs there. Didn't hit the boundary, but they do get those 4 runs in either way. So that ball is
Wait.
so that will do it for the over on this run for Lyon. See if we had least 2 would have at least hit the stumps. And here it's coming. 22 balls. He is bowled. No wickets for him as he faces off against Joe Root.
Waiting.
So if you're doing pretty good, if you cannot
Wait there.
give up hardly to none on runs in your over. Each over consists of 6 balls.
Yep.
And this is driven right down Broadway Street, and that will at least get 1. So Joe with 21.
Wait.
That's 4 more runs. So on the last ball of the over, that goes for 4. None hitting the stumps there. So Smith with 1. 221 is what England trailed by right now.
Waiting.
So Barstow with 34 runs, Root with 21.
Wait.
Oh, so close. Almost got him crossed up. And that is a nice hit there. That will at least get 1 or 2 in. Oh my goodness, boy, that can't afford bad throws like that. So just 1 run, even though they could have chanced it. So 5:01 in the late afternoon of the evening session here.
Wait. Wait.
End of the over.
So the over is done. Only one run off of that one. So not a bad effort by Smith. And that is going to end day number 1 of the session here. So England 4 wickets down right now. So as we take a look at the runs so far, Alistair Cook with 63 runs before he was bowled by Stark. And then Lyon, 27 runs out of 43 balls as he was bowled by Lyon. And then Smith took care. Vince had 33 runs out of 52 balls. He was Smith bowled it. Payne caught it. Payne was in the catcher. He was right behind him, so he caught that ball. And then David Mallon got a duck, no runs, as he was taking care of him. 1 ball by Stark, and Payne also caught that one. So 2 back-to-back wickets at 134. And right now they're at 183 to 4 right now as we come to the end of day number 1 of the test match at the Gabba. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for tonight, as this has been a lot of fun. If you want me to do more, I will. I'm definitely going to finish up this first match test series, and then you know, if you want to see more between England and Australia, let me know. And because there's plenty more to come. Like I said, this is the first of 5 matches of this test series between England and Australia. And the winner takes home a nice trophy. So, but if you want to see more, then just let me know. But other than that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Mike, Lady, and totally do appreciate it. As always, you guys, your support is absolutely incredible. And I would not be here without you guys. So, without your awesome support. So, I'm going to go ahead and say good night. Mike, you have yourself a great week. I have a feeling you're off today because of President's Day. No, exciting game, nice record. Yes, all right, we'll do that. You also, my friend, have a great week. As what I'll be trying to be working on this week is maybe releasing some videos of all the stuff I've been able to do, and also we're getting ready for the new release of MLB The Show 19. So that should be coming out pretty soon. I believe in March it comes out. So the new release of MLB The Show 19. You'll have some awesome plans for that series also. So, so keep your eyes peeled on this. I'm still working with Mixer, running some tests through the Xbox on that channel. Once everything really gets going on that end, then I will let you know, and then we can get started on what will be my first series run on that, which I'll be doing Red Dead Redemption, the original Red Dead Redemption on that channel. Once I start the new schedules I stated time or two ago, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be here on the PS4 doing this, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll be doing Red Dead Redemption on the Mixer channel under the same name as this channel. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, doing Red Dead Redemption on that. So all you have to do in order to find Mixer, just Google Mixer live stream, and then you will find it, and then just look for me in the search. Other than that, have yourself a great week. Mike, Lady, and everyone else, Foxy, YouTube, have a great week. Y'all take care, and as always, keep an eye out for my videos and everything else. Have yourself a fantastic week, as I'm going to kind of be working different things in this week. Maybe some more Celtic action on PES 19, and then some other stuff too. So yes, indeed. Make sure you keep abreast of my Twitter feed as always. So until then, have yourself a great night, Mike and Lady, and have yourself a great week. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. Stay safe out there in all this winter weather and rain. You've been getting all the snow. I've been getting all the rain. So, so be safe out there and have yourself a fantastic week. Until next time, I'll see everyone around the block. Good night, everybody.